what is happening, guys? I hope you're all doing good. So today I am here to react to more of the Arknights OSTs, EPs for different characters in the Arknights game. Now, thank you so much to everyone who watched part 1 and left me all your suggestions for part 2. I really appreciate it. I've chosen a nice selection of songs, but also ones that I noticed people were recommending quite a bit. So I think I've got quite a nice spread of different songs here that we're going to check out today. Now, I have to say, in the meantime, since the other part that I released, someone has become Dr. Georgie, not gonna lie. If you are subscribed, you will see in the community tab that I have absolutely started playing this game. My first 6-star was Silver Ash, which was just meant to be. And my first 5-star was Nerl, which is really ironic because the first thing we're going to be listening to today is the EP Radiant, and Nerl has very quickly become one of my favourite characters. So let's check this out. Okay, so Radiant, I know this is also linked to the cinematic that they did as well that's got a Nerl in it. Oh my god, it's one of my favorites. It's the Near Light event. Oh my god. The cinematic for that is so good. I'm so excited when the event reruns so I can actually play it for myself now. In the meantime, I'm very excited to hear this song, so let's take a listen. Hypergriff, the legends themselves, love it. Okay, this song is so good already, oh my god. Oh. So pretty. Just tell me, could you get it off in the aftermath? Oh, would you leave it all out on the table now before the dust settles down? 'Cause right before the sunrise. Oh, she's so cool. I love her. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, this outfit is amazing. Dude. What absolute bop. Oh my god. Oh. This absolutely fits what I know about Nerl as a character as well so far. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. Ooh, this is cool. Holy shit. I love this. Wow. Such a bop. This is the dance now for this section. Just the little old grandma dance. What a tune. Holy shit. Wow. Oh, it's just so beautifully made, like, she's just so cool, I can't. What an absolute angel. I can't. Wow, she's stunning. I can't. I love Nerl. She's like one of my favorites to use at the moment. She's such a good defender. Like, oh, the fact she heals herself is so freaking useful. Oh my god. Dude, that was sick. Oh! What a fucking good song. Holy fuck. I love that song. Oh, I want to kick some bad guys' ass to that song. Holy shit. Okay, what an amazing song. Especially for Nerl. What a fitting song. Like, haven't known her long. Will protect her with my life. Yeah, not gonna lie, Nerl, she's very interesting. I wasn't expecting her to be so early on in the game, because I'm on like the first sort of episode, like I'm currently playing through that, so we've just reached Lungman, and obviously we saw Nerl in Shinobog, I think that's how you say it. I always say these things wrong, so don't mind me if I say it wrong. And from the kind of like what I got from her, she's a character, she's very like protective, she's a leader, she doesn't have a lot of self-doubt, and it was interesting to see these little moments where she was just kind of like, I'm not sure what to do, especially against Tallulah. Holy fuck, I was there like, I was like, my character's a level 1. I don't want to fight that. Like, please help me. And Nell was just like, I don't know. And I was like, I don't remember anything. I'm Dr. Georgie. I have amnesia. Help. And yeah, it was. And Nell was like, all of you run. I will sacrifice myself. And I was like, don't you fucking dare. I've just got you. Don't you dare die. And instead other things happened that were very sad instead. I don't want to give too many spoilers, but she's definitely a very heroic character. She's very interesting, and I look forward to seeing how her character like progresses on, but it seems like she still kind of keeps that same, you know, to me she's like that hero, you know, she's like a hero character. She's good, she wants what's best for people, she's trying to protect people and save people, and that is definitely the impression I get from Nerl. I do get that there are some ounces of like self-doubt in there and stuff, but I think she works past them, and I love the fact that this song, Radiant, really kind of speaks to her character and speaks to her as well. She's a very radiant character, you know, she's like she's just like this like bright shining light that will like lead the way. It's fantastic. So this next one is the EP for a character called Golden Glow, who I've not come across as of yet. I don't recognize the name. Might have seen them in like a trailer briefly because the picture did look quite familiar, but this is Spark for a Dream. Completely different vibe, love it. I'm getting Kingdom Hearts already adore that. This environment is adorable. Yeah, definitely Kingdom Hearts vibes. I love that. Oh, yeah, I think I've seen her in a trailer. Oh, bless her. Ooh, the weapon's interesting. Okay, that's cute. Wait, is she a hairdresser? Okay. Absolutely. Disney princess, like, yes. Oh. It's so optimistic. I love it. Love it. Oh. Okay, I thought something bad was about to happen then. I was like, but the heavy metal screamo comes in. I was like, oh, this is so pretty. Oh, wow. Even if I'm on my own. Even if I'm on my oh, this is so gorgeous. In the mirrors and everything. I love the way each of these songs is catered to the character. I think it's a really clever way of doing it.
As a waitress, tried my hardest, even though I long to become something more. Just guessing what's in store.
That's so cool. We need more optimism in the world. This is great. I'm such a pessimistic person, so I'm happy to hear this. It's very relatable, actually. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know if that should be happening. That's a bit dangerous. Just scissors just flying in the air, like, ah! Because it's like all the static in the air. I mean, you wouldn't want that being yeeted at you, to be fair. What an interesting ability. See, because I thought, like, with a character like a hairdresser, maybe you'd... I would kind of imagine you'd give him, like, a giant pair of scissors, but then I guess that wouldn't really work. Okay, that was actually lush. It was so nice to have, like, it's one of the things that I've noticed with Arknights is that, like, they, as I've said, like, each of the song, as I've said about Arknights before, like, each of the songs is, like, catered to the characters, which I love that about it as well. But also, like, I love the way that there's, like, positive and negative, well, not negative, but, like, angsty songs too. Like, I love a bit of both, and I love the fact it really speaks as to who the character is. You know, this character clearly is someone that's worked hard to get to the position that she was in. Like, it literally says in the song, like, she was a waitress and she dreamed for more, and so she became, like, the hairdresser, and she's, like, a trendsetter. And I love the fact that, like, you have these characters that have these real jobs. Like, we have, like, in our society here, we have hairdressers, we have waitresses and everything. And you have people that aspire to more and work hard and work their way up into different roles. I mean, like myself, for example, I've worked in so many roles over the years. If you name a job, I've probably done something in that field or similar to it. You know, wishing for more, dreaming for more, and working your way or working around your way to your like dream job or a job that you're like happy in. And I love the fact that there's this character that has this relatability on that front, and it's really nice because sometimes, you know, you have these very young characters, these very aspiring positions, like I run a company, and it's not always realistic. Whereas if you got someone that's like, I always dreamed of being a hairdresser and being this trendsetter for all this stuff, and like she's doing it, and that's amazing, and that is a very realistic dream for people to aspire to. Whereas if it's like, I'm gonna dream that I'm gonna be a millionaire, it's not the most realistic dream, you know. I mean, maybe for some people, or if you're super fucking lucky, but not the most realistic dream sometimes. You're gonna have to work fucking... Well, I mean, I don't even know where you'd start. I can't really advise you on that. But regardless, like, I like the fact that it's like a very like realistic level, and especially for characters in this game where there is a lot of struggle and strife and war, that they are still very like grounded as well, which I really enjoy. But I love the fact it was very optimistic. It was a gorgeous song, very, very well sung, and yeah, I really enjoyed that. It was really, really fun. It was really, really fun. The next OST that we have is for a character named Penance. So it's part of the Il Siracusa theme, which I know is a theme that is linked to Texas as well. There was like this whole like Italian like side quest thing that went on, and I think this is all linked into that as well. So this is a character named Penance's theme. Oh, I can already tell this is going to be really sad. Oh, wow.
couldn't follow our distorted old rubric.
Oh my
I
god.
tried so hard to be the one who improves it, but the harder I fought, the worse we got. I got lost and I let my morals get diluted. A gavel strike can end a life, but still my gavel falls like endless cannonballs. The sounds echo back and haunt my dreams. They're taunting me, telling me that I'm the one who will be sentenced today. How
Wow.
did my own code get so fragile and fluid? Isn't it obvious that my conscience has bruises? I just wanna come clean, but don't you see? My hands are tied by an institution in ruins. All the weight on my shoulder replaced by monsters. Your face in the mirror, I barely know her. I became a foot soldier who swings for the ones that hold power. A gavel strike can end a life, but still my gavel falls.
Wow.
Like endless cannonballs, the sounds echo back and haunt my dreams. They're taunting me, telling me that I'm the one who will be sentenced to a lifetime of nightmares.
God, what a gorgeously sung song. Has such a strong message in it as well. Wow. It's just beautiful. Wow. Oh, speaking of water, I'm on the verge of tears myself. What an emotional song. That genuinely, oh, that was very hard hitting. Wow. So a comment that I read about Penance's character was that they were based on an Italian judge called Giovanni Falcone, who used to fight the Italian mafia and basically spent their life as a judge trying to kind of stop them from the things that they were doing in Italy, which is an incredible person to base a character from, because they clearly did a lot of good. But this character Penance, I mean, this song itself definitely speaks to the morals and the almost like the mental strain that it takes to do certain actions like that, because even if you're doing something for good, you still have it weighing on you. That, for example, if you're a judge and you put someone in prison for life, you've put someone in prison for their entire life. You have that on you. And even if you are doing something that's good, you still have made that final decision. You know, it's something that I think a lot of people would never be able to relate to, and will never know how that feels to literally have someone's life in your hands and make that decision. And it's clearly something that weighs on this character Penance. And I mean, the meaning of penance itself is like a and the meaning of penance itself is like self-inflicted punishment for wrongdoing, for trying to like make things right again for things that you've done. And I think it's almost ironic that this character's called this, because they're spending their life doing something that means something, and it is meaningful and it is important, but to themselves and for what happens afterwards, obviously that's clearly something that plays on this character's mind. Very sad, actually. That was surprisingly sad. Gorgeously sung song, absolutely stunning, and yeah, maybe want to cry a little bit there. That was definitely very emotional, yeah. The next one that we have got is Magic Theorem, which is for Dorothy, and I think Dorothy, from what I remember, is a character that was in Rhine Labs, so because I was very excited to get to see that area. So let's take a listen. Yeah, Rhine Lab. Ooh. Okay, this is a cool way of doing this already. Yeah, I like Dorothy's character. They seem pretty cool. Oh no. Is this gonna be sad? I don't know if I can handle another sad one again.
The serotonin keeps us floating. We contemplate our lives. Though the numbers safe and sound, my hypotheses abound. I've got a theory, you're there with me, transcending data found. Take a picture, don't forget her, let it linger in your view. The formula for finding magic, 1 + 1, just me and you. Falling for a simple dream, a theorem.
It's a bit romantic, this one, actually. That's interesting. Is Dorothy romantically involved with anyone? Is there another character? Or is it just the Doctor? Because, you know, I know I'm irresistible, you know.
If patterns prove us right, more than particles and
I've never heard a song use so much science in it, and it's kind of fun.
science full compliance.
Except maybe, like,
Keeps me
you know, science songs, I guess.
Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. The formula for finding magic, 1 + 1, just me and you. Falling for a simple dream, the theorem of a fantasy. I live fully. Life is a gift to me. I'm here for you. Like a smile at a party, I swoon. Measure time by the moon. Is it over too soon? Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. The
I keep looking at that little robot in the background. I was like, what the hell is that?
1 + 1, just me and you. Take a picture, don't forget her. Let it linger in your view. Formula for finding magic.
Sorry, it's really catchy.
Just me and you. Falling for a simple dream, a theorem of a fantasy. I la 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 la.
Yeah, definitely romantic vibes in there for sure. I will say that, like, it definitely felt it was quite a beat, which was quite nice. Obviously linking a lot to her job. I know she is like a scientist. I want to say she was an ecologist, but I'm probably remembering that wrong. It has been a while. But I know she works for Rhine Labs, and obviously there was a lot of the kind of theorem stuff put in there, but it was almost like her theory of like romance or love. Maybe that's something she's dreaming of, or something that she wants. Maybe there's a character that she's particularly interested in. Definitely gave hope to that. So it kind of reminded me almost of that, like, like a younger person's perspective of like dreaming of like their perfect person, and how like how like, you know, love would be like so perfect, and, you know, like the one true love almost thing. It almost gave me like not like a throwback, but like almost reminded me of that kind of like unrealistic view of love. And I guess that would kind of link into like the theory of love, you know, that's that sort of like, logically this would work, but that's not always how realism works. It's not always how things actually work, but it almost gave me that kind of view, and it makes me wonder what it is about her character and who her character is, and how that links more into the song. But that was quite interesting. That's just the view that I got from it. But same again, very pretty song. I'm glad it was a bit more upbeat. I needed it. I needed it after the previous one. I was angsting internally. I was like, oh my god, just like, penance. But yeah, what a gorgeous song. Okay, we're going for Texas now in that Il Siracusano theme. I'm completely saying it wrong, just ignore me. Lapland as well though, that's interesting. Okay, I'm excited to hear this one. It's called Thorns in You. Please don't be angsty. Please be a little bit more upbeat. Okay, it is a little bit more, I mean, no, it is still angsty, but I don't know, is it gonna be angsty? I'm scared. Whatever it is, it's pretty. Oh, okay, a little bit more. Ooh, Rhode Island, why, what? Texas is just so cool. I haven't met her yet in the game, but she's really cool.
There's a threshold you cross when the book starts to turn. It's a rook cheating your presence of peace.
Ooh.
Stories rewrite, stars fleet the night, judging the cover by look. There's a dusty old line in the sand, blown to bits by my past. No longer tempting the muse. People can change. I promise I made. Fight over fight, I refuse. Give and take, ties that you break. Why you can say you don't think that way. Come and go, no longer am I. Blood on your hands won't do.
Yeah, it definitely feels like very like 20s, 30s performance in like a jazz bar or like a some form of bar that you'd go to. It's gorgeously set though. It's interesting because you don't hear a lot of these kinds of songs nowadays that were more like theatrical, more like, you know, stage jazz based. You don't hear a lot of music like that, or personally I don't. So it's really nice to hear some.
At the end of the road,
Who would have thought?
in the dark lies and wait like a shark, teasing temptation and greed. Narrow my focus, staying my core, not for lust only to feed. Give and take, ties that you break. Why you can't say you don't think that way. Come and go, no longer am I. Blood on your hands won't do. Judge not the thorns in you.
That was a beautiful, oh wow, that was a gorgeous song, and the music video as well was beautiful. I don't know how all that links to Rhode Island though, personally. Like, I'm not sure how that links to Rhode Island. That's quite intriguing actually, but very gorgeous song. I mean, clearly speaks to Texas's, like, past. I know, obviously, this is, like, a side quest. It's not, obviously, main canon for this character, but, like, for this quest, regardless, like, it clearly speaks to their past, something that's happened, the kind of wounds that they've already got, well, mental, I guess, wounds that they've already got, and trying to kind of, like, be sort of thrown back into things that have happened. I know they've got a lot of history with the character Lapland. And I think in the trailers as well, it implied there was a lot of history with Texas and the events that were going on in Il Siracusa. So I think it kind of speaks to Texas having to sort of go to their past and relive certain things, or go through, like, confront people of the past and sort of figure out, like, what's happened, and having to make some decisions that they don't necessarily want to make. That was just the kind of picture that I got from it, but it was very distracting because it was so pretty. I'm trying to, like, listen to the lyrics, but I'm just looking at everything else, like, the blue. It's so pretty. But yeah, that was a really great song though. I also enjoyed that. Okay, I couldn't find which character this is for, so we're just gonna take a listen. But this is the song Alive. Oh, okay. Oh wait, wait, oh, this is pretty. Alive until sunset. There's the sunset. Oh, you guys spoiling me with the heavy metal. Let's go. Wait, is this like the Arknights band? Wait, I've been waiting for a band. Oh my god, this slaps. Okay. Trying to see if I recognize any of the character models. Okay, this is dope. Dude. Talent. Wow. It's making me think of that, like, One Piece song that came out recently. I can't remember who the artist was, but the videos reminded me a bit of that, actually. Ooh. Is that barbed wire on her arm? I hope not. These outfits are dope though, I will say that. I want to know which character or characters this links to. Or is it just a general Arknights song? You guys have to let me know the context for this song. It is a fucking bop though, holy shit. Really well drawn. This would be such a cool concert to go to. There's demons among us. Are they like, yeah, they look like a band. Arknights had like canon bands that like toured around and everything. That would, I guess they kind of must do, right? Because they do like a big music festival. This is so cool. Woo! Oh, let's go. Give us those guitar solos. Or duets, I guess. God, I wish I had any form of musical talent. Damn. I just love that the drummer is just hitting one. There's so much more drumming going on. They're just like, ding! sun setting at the end. Ooh, that was visually very pretty. That was very, very pretty. Wow, that was a freaking bop, dude. Love a good metal song. Absolutely my vibe. That was great. I don't know which characters it related to, but I guess in general to Arknights it's very fitting. I could see it fitting to a music video, definitely fitting to like characters fighting with like a boss or anything like that. It was just great. What an absolute tune. So next up we've got Rhythm in Literature. Now this one has actually got a character I'm currently trying to get in Arknights, Phantom. So if you're listening to me, Arknights people, please let me win the gacha and get Phantom Plez before he goes off the banner. That would be great, thank you, because he's really cool. So I would like him. Thanks. But let's take a listen. Apparently this one is Phantom of the Opera-esque, which is very exciting. So let's take a gander. Phantom is a very strange character from what I've seen, but they look really cool, so. Yes! Oh my god, okay. Yes! Yeah, the Scarlet Troop. Holy shit, this sounds a lot like Phantom of the Opera. Oh my god, it's even got the whispers. Holy fuck. Dude, I'm so ready. My body is ready. Bracing myself. God, it's even got the mist. Oh my god. Who will be his Christine? Oh, I love it already. Holy shit. Ooh. Okay, wait a second. They're cute. Who is that? Okay, wait. I'm curious now. We also need to move positions because you guys can't actually see Phantom, and he looking cute. Sorry. Look, this looks awesome. I wish I knew what the lyrics were saying. It's eerie though. Ooh. This is going to be delving into the comment section for this one. Oh. Definitely sounds a bit evil, doesn't it? Evil boss battle theme, this sounds. This is so weird. Ooh, sorry, I didn't like that noise. It's so weird sounding. Wow. The choir. Amazing. Okay, that might be the weirdest song I've heard in Arknights so far. That was weird. It was really strange because the actual music itself did sound like it it did sound a bit Phantom of the Opera-esque. I can definitely see why someone thought that. And then the actual lyrics themselves, I have no idea what was being said because there was no lyric at the bottom. Because normally, even if it's in a different language, it tells you what the lyrics are, but there wasn't even lyrics in this, which is quite intriguing. I tried having a look to see if I could find like lyrics or anything, but I couldn't find anything. So I'm quite curious as to what was being said. There was weird noises in that song, which I have no idea what was going on there. It was peculiar. There was one noise where it was like, wow, and I was like, what? But it almost felt more like a song that you'd hear in like a performance, you know, like you're in the theatre watching something happen and you know, there's like a creature that comes out that makes that noise. You know, it feels like there should be like some context to that noise that we're not getting from just hearing it like this. And unless like, you know, Phantom was making that noise, well, fair enough, you know, that's all right. But just, you know, open your mouth a bit so I can hear, and I'll be like, ah, it's you making the noise, got it. And then, the bit, especially closer to the end, where you had that choir join in, loved that. That was gorgeous. I think closer to the end was probably my favourite bit, like after 3 minutes. That bit where the choir came in and you had the female and the male voices kind of together. So synchronized and gorgeous, and it just fits so well, and it definitely felt like a theatre performance, and I absolutely adored that. The weird sound bit was very jarring. I'm not quite sure what happened there, but I would be very curious as to know what the lyrics are for this. I think these are bad guys. I think these are baddies, which kind of makes me sad because, you know, if evil, why so pretty? But it happens all the time, doesn't it? So, used to it by now. The that we are going to listen to today is Renegade, and I picked this one because this one is for the character W, who I have just met in Shannabog at the beginning of the game, so I wanted to kind of get a feel for where this character might be headed, because, you know, they evil. Like, they're evil right now, where I am. So I kind of wanted to see, like, what their EP sounded like and where they might, like, go in the future. But let's take a listen. And this one came heavily recommended as well, to be fair. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's a bit.
She's a mercenary, yeah. You can't ride with her unless you're revolutionary, yeah. And they get it, she gon' do whatever's necessary.
Okay, this is cool.
Make a victim break the system. Some results make every situation scary, but she's never worried. Picture that. Even when it's bad, she still get it back. Fighting through the dark to find a light so she can get it back. Struggling with it. Do what's right or live a life of sin. Try again. Is she bound to meet a violent end?
Don't think twice, better be brave. Like a soldier, do what I told you. Live my life, a renegade. I gotta warn ya, I gotta warn ya. The only thing you gotta know
This is cool. I mean, this fits her. Exactly. Wow. Oh, love it. Wow. What a tune! Bit KDA-esque.
I'ma pull your strings, yeah. You're gonna make your moves, but I control your whole team.
Oh.
Nobody here is going toe to toe with me, yeah. Everything you thought you knew is what I made you think. I know how to get what I want, do what it takes to step to the top. Innovate, manipulate, to run the game straight, no stalemate. Get that way, watch me ignite, grenade gone wild. I'm a blow up, you count my style. Born to lead, you can't stop my mercs. When you hear my sound, better hit the dirt. Don't think twice, better be brave.
This is so fitting, holy fuck. This might be one of the most fitting songs I've heard. This is just her to a T. Yeah. You can tell this from like the way that she just interacts with the characters, with Tallulah, with the soldiers. Like, it's all about her own self-interest. She doesn't care, like, it's all about herself and about her own survival.
Playing with, let me talk to him. Playing both sides like she playing 1 and 2, but she playing you. Playing her, that's a fatal move. You must play to lose. Serve herself is what she
I
came
love
to do.
the rapping
So
and the
she say
singing.
Test her, then you best prepared to beat the one.
You can really hear everything they're saying.
You wanna live in this world that she planning to change, even with the good guys. She's still a baddest, no matter the side that she claimed. Gotta be ice in the veins. She gonna get it.
I
no matter
wonder,
the
does she
price of the
swap
pain. This is
sides?
a part of the game. Playing for keeps. Are you not entertained?
I'm kind of wondering if she swaps sides and like betrays you or something. Oh my god. She does kind of look like a bit of a demon, I'm not gonna lie. Wow. This is just awesome. I love it. Wow. Okay, that was just awesome. Very, like I've said about 5 times in this video, very fitting for her character. Oh my god, that fits so well. Like I said, I don't think there's, like, I think that might be one of the most fitting songs for a character that I've seen. I mean, they all fit the character super well, but oh my god, that fit her insanely well. I love the fact that they used the different voices. I thought that was really clever, and I really liked the way that they used like the rapping and the singing. And I also think it was like a nice mix because it almost kind of put across like different sides to her, like, you know, as it was saying, like she changes sides, she changes her mind. I like the way that it was almost like different voices putting that across and sort of showing her almost like her like manipulation and the way she can like how changeable she is and everything. I enjoyed that part of it, and I liked the fact you could like hear every lyric that was being said, and it was clear, it was meant to be like clear and concise, and it was like, you know, she is who she is, like that is who she is. She'll change sides if she needs to, she'll change sides if she wants to, because it's all about herself, it's all about her own aspirations and doing what's best for herself. I have a feeling there's a tragic backstory in here, let's be honest, but I don't know what that is, but this song did not tell me that. This song told me that this character is definitely very manipulative, very powerful. I mean, I have won against her. You know, we fought and I did win, but still, I think the game let me win. But still, but she's very interesting, and I do look forward to seeing where this character goes the more I play the game. But yeah, well, that's it for now. That's all of them that we're going to do today. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me on my journey to react to more of the Arknights EPs. Please let me know, guys, which one was your favourite? Which one did you enjoy the most? I think the one I personally enjoyed the most was probably either Radiant or Renegade. I really, really love those two. Penance's one genuinely was the most emotional, I think, out of all of them. That one actually ripped my heart out, was really sad, but it had a very poignant and important message in, and I think that one was just gorgeous. But really enjoyed them all today. If there are any more OSTs and EPs that you want to see me react to, do not forget to leave them for me down in the comments below. And while you're down there, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, would be very much appreciated. And now I've started playing the game, I need to think about how, like, what content I'm going to make. I'm thinking about doing a video about my kind of experience playing it for the first time in 2023, but let me know. And yeah, if you also didn't know, I'm also a Twitch streamer, so if you want to come say hi sometime, it's georgieegames over on Twitch TV. We do all sorts over there, so pop by sometime. It'd be lovely to get to hang out, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Bye.